Hello, we're back with strange horticulture. And last time we left off, learning that Arda had been murdered, right, by poisoned. And we played through full 2 days. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna get better at figuring things out, or if it's just gonna get harder and this is the pacing that we're gonna stick to. I guess today will show. Well, let's start our third day. Sunday. I love how dramatic everything is about this. Okay, yeah. At the end of day 2, we got this new tarot card that says north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. Like, I feel like this is a way more clear of a card than the previous one we found. Let's bring that one out too, actually. Yeah, because this was row H, the third river. Oh, the third river. Just as I said it, it kind of clicked at me. Like, I was looking for a. It's just counting. It's just counting. But we'll just find one, like, first, second, and third river. Let's try to find these. I think maybe like we're better at using the map perhaps now. Perhaps. Hopefully. At that point, I might as well straight up go to this third river on row H. So let's zoom in a little here. So we have river Earth. We have this river that I don't see the name of. Oh, Esk, river Esk. It's written like here, if you can see. And the third river would be this little guy, river Dadon. Let's go there while we're full energy in our travels. Let's try. This absolutely does not look like the river in our card, but I'd like to see what comes out of it. Okay. Whoa. Just disintegrated. A dead deer in the river. Yellowed bone protruding from the matted hide and rotten flesh. Death of one provides life of many. Okay, so we just went there to find a dead deer. But also a flower. Oh, maybe the flower was feeding on it. This looks terribly alike another flower. Yeah, literally the two next to it, right? Also, it completely ruined my organization and inserted itself into my shelf. We can just swap these two. But isn't it ridiculous? Like these two looking exactly like each other? That's gonna come back to me, I feel, and I'm gonna mistake the two. Okay, let's tend to our plants a little. There's my watering can. Let's do some watering, if I can ever get the angle right. Nice. Nice. And just the third one. Should be enough, I think, right? Oh, it wasn't. Fourth. Nice. Okay. No, not there. Everything wants to disturb my organization. Okay, let's find this other place then. Starting strong today. Oof, that's gonna require me to find a bunch of places. We need Hawkshead, Lowick, Rustland, and Crinkle Crags. My god. Alright. I see Crinkle Crags. Oh, that's lucky. Okay, here's Crinkle Crags. So we want to go south of it. And here is Lowick. All the way here. Wow. Okay. So we want to be east of Lowick. Here is Rustland. It's west of Rustland. So we're like somewhere in these three, essentially. That's good. And all we need is Hawkshead now for our last limiting factor. And there is Hawk's Head right here. Okay, so I'm assuming it's right here, right? Because it's literally one below Crinkle Crags, one above Hawk's Head, and right between Lovick and Ruslan. Let's go there. This is very likely where we need to be. Wow, okay. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. We got 2 new flowers for this. 2 gorgeous flowers. Alright. Let's give our kitty a little pet. Wake her up. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. She can go back to sleep. Well, let's bring our first customer of the day. Wilbur Miller. Looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or another. I'm no green-eyed drayer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Okay, I don't understand most of the things he just said. So we're looking for a lady of something that should help with mental decline. Oh, okay, we know what it is. It's Lady of Summer. Cool. That's handy. Let's check it out. Lady of Summer. Oh, that seems like the plant we recently got, no? Where are they? These two? These two? I mean, they're very similar to each other. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combines with an attractive flower and hardy nature. Okay, so the leaves curl delightfully. It's this flower. Make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. That should be it. There you go. Thank you for your business. And we got a new flower book, new page for it. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Fennel. It has long, soft leaves. Cool. Let's bring our next customer, and I'll put this away to the marked section. They're saying the Arda has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. That's it? Oh, okay. We do have a mail to collect. Is it our guy again? Yeah, Amos, Duncan. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you're determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm, should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So, are we able to go to where he wants us to? I wonder. We also have this letter from him that we weren't able to accomplish, right? Because we needed a key for this one. Because we went there and it was just locked, I think. Yeah, that's what I remember. And in this case, we will need a warming plant, I'm assuming, then? We'll see, I guess. Let's bring our next customer. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing to do with it. Nothing more to do with it. What did he bring us? It's cute. It's another mushroom. All the mushrooms are so bubbly and like pointy. Oh my god, every time I ring the bell, my poor kitty gets so scared. Let's see. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my friend. Oh, is our kitty's name Hellebore? Oh god, I don't want to skip ahead. I would like to read it. Hellebore is our kitty's name. Oh, it's a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out information on those plants. Yeah, she's the only one who knows our cat. Obviously, she's a librarian, right? I've been burning the midnight oil again, and could some use common trowels? I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. So we'll need to go to Red Pike and get this common trowels. Let me grab it. Okay, so we got the page for it. That's good. Despite being described as common, the trowels can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it's known to grow in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. That's what our researcher lady needs. Maybe then we should be going to Red Pike. Sounds like, right? Let's see if I can find it on the map. Honestly, the hardest part of this game, I feel, is finding things on the map. Alright. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Yay! I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. There it is. The common trolls. I will label this. It's the common trowels. Done. Bring forth the next customer. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find a pace to uphold a certain image, she says. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any Shimmerlung? Okay, we're gonna turn a boy into a toad. Shimmerlung, let's check if we do have some. Shimmerlung. Yep, it's on our book. Ooh, I remember this guy, yeah. We acquired it from someone, right? That little tubular thing. Oh, wait. I think it's this. You need to look real close to see the tubes. Let me zoom into it. Yeah, see? It has very tubular. It has pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. It's very likely this. Let me put it here and let's read the encyclopedia. The dried stem of the Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, rigid leaves. I think this is it, yeah. The leaves are also, like, fitting. And it was. Plant identified, and we get a new page. I'm gonna assume that this is the... No, it's a flower. I thought it's a new mushroom that we got, because most mushrooms we get like the underside, the picture of the underside of it. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Long thin stems grow among long leaves. Okay. Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Springforest. Oh, she looks nice. Ruth Douglas. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. M something? Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves though. Okay. We don't know what it is. Let's see if we can find something similar to what she's saying. We have Nikdu. What did she say? Monk brew. I feel like I remembered something like a monk brew. Clearly I am mistaken. Let's see. It's probably Mikdu, right? Like it's somewhat, like I wouldn't say rhyming, but it's similar in the sounds. Let's read it if we can touch the leaves. Oh my god. It may be a pleasant looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. This was the one that I wanted to give the guy who threatened to close my business, but then I wasn't able to identify it. So I couldn't give it to him. Okay, I guess we're trying again. I mean, it could just be like the blue one, right? Because it is made up of smaller florets. We don't have too many like that anymore. Can we maybe zoom into this little guy and see if the flowers of it look... They look exactly like the picture. They smell pleasant, which is also like a pleasant looking plant. I'm gonna say this is Monk Mikdu, and kind of have to gamble on that. But I'm fairly certain. No, it was not. Okay. Mikdu. Let's see. What else do we have? This could be a cluster of florets. Bright red flowers. Grow at the ends of thin stems. Doesn't really look to be that. I am really unsure. This is a cluster. It looks almost identical. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Honestly, this is just a red version of the one we attempted. So, could just be. I'll put it there. I will keep looking for a second. This also seems like it's clusters. This is not the prettiest looking plant, so I doubt it is. Red fruits. Yeah, these are not even flowers. They're like bumbly things. I'll attempt the red one. Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah, this is not the easiest plant to identify, and I think we may have even acquired it more recently. No, actually, I doubt that. The game would not have given us the option to give it, I guess. Okay, that was stay completely successful. Oh, no, I'm not gonna be rating the game right now. This was a successful day, right? Time passed. A year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. We have a broken card now, with a little X on it. Can I just open it? I guess I'll receive it now. No, I didn't. Did I really not? Yeah, no, this is it. This is what we get. I am not sure what to do with this. Should we take a look at the map and see if there are... I mean, I feel like I would have noticed if there was an X somewhere on the map, but also the map is big and has very small encryptions. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any immediate X's. I see some smudge here, some footprints. Yeah. Unless, like, another thing that it could be is that it's like the way it's torn could fit something. Like, I feel like that's like a big stretch, but also, yeah. Like, I feel like I can't force fit it to many places. Like, this is a decent fit, but is it a good enough fit to just convince ourselves that this is it? Let me see. Let me try to like fit it more perfectly. Yeah, I don't know. The double hills makes me think that it's something like this. Like the beginning is like a zig, like the two dents up top. I'm looking for a double mountain, which like, it does not really align, at least not there. But I don't know. I've kind of convinced myself that this could be what it is. Like that I could just fit it somewhere. Perhaps we need more information on this bit. Yeah, okay. I'll leave this be for now. And let's bring in a customer. See what we can serve. Oh, this guy. We've seen him before, right? The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Okay, so yeah, this is the guy that's like trying to investigate Arda's murder. But they trust me more than they trust him for some reason. Yeah, let me see. I guess we saw something with digestive issues, right? Like recently acquired. It says it's right. I can't guess whether we're gonna receive like the label here or not. Yeah, it is the Fennec. Okay, so this is. I know it has soft long leaves. Yeah, I remember that, but I don't know whether it has. What is it? I don't know if it has flowers. We weren't really told that. Soft and long leaves. This is not it. I'm looking at like just leaf flowers to begin with. Actually, we don't have any left. It's just the big leaf one. So we're gonna have to just look at every long leaf flower, I guess. There's this. The leaves are quite soft, it says. Okay, this is my top contender already. Other things with long leaves, this could be one. It says they smell wonderful, and that's it. Like, I don't think the system would be evil and not tell me if the leaves were soft. And this, I think, is my last choice, which is not it. I think this is it. Yeah, okay, plant identified, and we receive a new page of witch fig. Not to be confused with a fig, this is a fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection. It does look like a fig too. Soaking up moisture and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the Fevercus plant, which is often confused with. I'm gonna assume that this is like the bubbly plant that we have, right? Because I don't think we have anything else with fruits. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Alright. I don't remember who Verona is. Maybe we should check. Ooh. I like this page so much. Fair, Bethany, Verona. Oh, it's her. The occult scholar. Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious. Okay, so she's the lady who came and said like, oh, like help me turn the boy into a frog. Yeah, okay, so she is now like kind of a witch. Like she studied it so much that she became one, kind of a thing. Let's see what she has to say. Oh my god, this is tiny, tiny, tiny. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grizzledale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. We've been to Grizzledale Forest, right? That's where we examined Arda's body. And we were told that we wouldn't be let in easily, so I don't know if this is something we can just go and check. Alright. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. I wonder why. Kind regards, Verona Green. Okay, I guess we'll check it out. The Grizzledale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. And now I know that they mean that very literally. If it's just northeast, it might just be like the square northeast of it. God, even though we've been there, it's hard to find. There it is. The Grizzledale Forest, this is Rusland, northeast of it, like just dead on that spot. Let's attempt to go. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm boughs. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. So I steal the flower. It's a mellow glow. Wait. Why is the choice leave? Oh, no, okay. I see. I need to... Maybe that was the case before and I completely missed it. Okay, so if I can find a mellow glow, I will like figure this encounter out. Among other uses of this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Yeah, this is the one that erases you from memories, right? Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from its predators, and I'm pretty sure this is the only plant we have with any thorns. I have done a lot of mistakes, though I will give it a quick look. It looks very correct to me, though. Also, let me shimmy this out while I'm here. Yep, this is gonna be... It's not it. Is there anything else that has thorns? Like, am I just blind? That wasn't mellow glow. I'm looking so hard at these. Oh god, this guy has thorns. I did not notice before, and it's actually... The thorns are way more noticeable than the one I picked. Alright, we're gonna be trying this one. Yep. At least it didn't just drive me mad. I still am able to. We got a new page of Caballia, a rare plant that's believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. And at the Grizzledale Forest, with the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plants that Verona talked about and take my leave. Let's see what we grabbed. Oh, could this be the fig? I don't know. Like, it is fruits for sure. Again, it's like a bubbly plant like the other fruit plant we have. Yeah, pretty good though. Does that mean... Not that. Not that. Oh god. This one, yeah. We've finished this one now. I can archive that. Pretty good. I am only a third crazy. Faith Swift. I'm afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it. But the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I don't know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. Yet we cannot help her. Like, everything we're giving her, she just comes back with worse nightmares. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, what do we give her? Like, do we just give her harder and harder, like, sleep medication? Okay, this is a choice, apparently. Let me check what each of these do. Oof. I don't know what a Goria is because it's not in my encyclopedia. I have candlewood. Let me check what it is. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. This seems to be the good choice anyways. I would like to help her. Like, we can read on her story because I don't think we have before. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. So yeah, yeah, she had this like terrible creature in her sleep. Okay. I don't know what Agoria is. That is a little concerning. Maybe we just like flick through the pages fast, hope that it's a Latin name for something. There's a Agricola. No, not it. Nope, we don't know what Agoria is. That might mean that there is a letter that I can resolve that I haven't. I think that's worth checking. Let's take a little break. Keep her waiting a little, I think that's fine. And check our letters again. Let's try this. If it's anything similar to the wood, the forest journey, I guess once we go there, it just clicked. The one with the locked door, the mines we went to, we have a plant that can unlock doors. I don't know how, but it can. So I'm thinking, let's go there again. Because like that's an old letter at this point. And I guess I just didn't get the mechanic. So I think we go there. It's this one, right? No. This one here. The old slate mine at Hard Knot. Interesting fungi growing in it. Hard Knot. It was somewhere here? Yeah, exactly there. Let's go there again. Let's see if... Yeah, see? It has a plant insertion. It's the same thing. Iron gate, rusted, won't budge. So we need the Clerilium to open it. Let me get my encyclopedia out. Have we identified it? Clavilium, not Clerilium. Okay. According to the legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock. Heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the name Lovelock. I see heart-shaped leaves right here. What else? Those are not heart-shaped. Little organization time, sorry. What else? That seems to be it. I think that's the one. Use plant. We unlocked it. 3 plants out of it. Are you kidding me? Okay. We got a new page. Aguria. See? Now we know. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, stringing the clarity of visions and prophecies. I think we do give this to her. Help her figure out what's going on, rather than just shutting it down. Although she is asking for sleep, obviously, but I think I can make this decision for her. She needs to resolve these dreams. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Do we even have it? I don't even think we have it. Okay, we don't have it. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna collect it here. No, we did not. For sure we did not. New plants acquired. They're all mushrooms. They're very cute, very pretty. But I don't think we have the Agoria. It said blue. Like, first of all, we rarely have anything blue. Nothing that looks like it. Let me move these labeled ones away also. Maybe, okay, let's try. In a second, we're gonna have another travel energy. Oh, we do. Perfect timing. Let's try to do the other letter too. I don't know any heating plant, but since our character seems to like know the encyclopedia, maybe like we will be given what to do. Let's try to go there. If you're determined to explore the Great Gable. Okay. Let's go to the Great Gable. So he was somewhere here, right? Like around this area. Yeah, Gosford. He was in Gosford. He was moving south. Oh my god. Great Gable is all the way here. I saw that completely by luck. Okay, let's go there, I guess. Alright. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless we can find a brimlock for her, for us. Brimlock. Let's see. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold, so we need it. When conditions are just right, in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Let's see. So we may or may not have small yellow flowers. It's not a guarantee, clearly, and seems as a no. Waxy and tough leaves. Maybe it's this guy. I remember this having smooth waxy leaves. It says waxy and tough. Doesn't say anything about smoothness. Is it bad to assume that, like, are these yellow? Are they supposed to be yellow? Bulb is firm, turquoise, orange fruit. No, so far away from what we're looking for. I think I need to. Oh, you know what? These are kind of yellow, cream. No, like the main event of this plant is the flowers. Let's try the leaf one. It is waxy. It has no flowers, and it was it. Okay, perfect. That's identified, and we get a new page. Sunset Mount Trap. The sunset mount cap. It's a type of fungus with doomed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap, as a result of the unpleasant odor. We did acquire some new mushrooms. I mean, we have this one too, actually. It could just be this. Soured milk. Yeah, this is that one. That was the one I thought it was the milk one. And what did we receive here? This guy. genuinely, I forgot what I was looking for, so I don't know if that is the correct one. Let's see. Let's read agree again. No, it's not at all, actually. Ah, I really want to give her the agree. Mm. Is it so bad to want to give her that? Am I not meant to? Could be this. Could it not be that? No. It's like, it is the closest one I have. I don't know. I might just take the risk and give that one to her. If it happens to be it, then it is. But then I'm risking losing my mind trying to find candlewood afterwards. This is not exactly woolly. What is this? We don't even have a use for it, I don't. I'm gonna give this. Oh, finally! I wasn't able to pick that up before. Cute. Well, oh god, I lost it. There it is. No, god. There it is. Where does it go? In letters. What? Oh, this is very unexpected. I gambled, but the wrong way. How on earth is that candlewood? Oh, no. Okay, I guess I've given her the one I didn't want to. Verilus is an empty named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. I'm sorry, I have to double check. I swear Candlewood said it had like 6 petals. No, I was reading Caballia. Really, that was it? There is no way in anything I would have associated that plant with what it's explaining here. I get it, it's yeah, thin stems, long leaves, like, eh. And the game did warn me, don't rely on the picture, but like, look at that picture. Has nothing to do with the plant. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Kitty. Oh, she jumped. Okay. Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to the Undermere office. That's the vibe I'm getting from her. But I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis, excuse me, I want to read it. I'll let her talk, and then I'll read it. Oh my god, can I just read what she has to say, please? Okay. But I heard about your show, and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to I have no clue how to read that. Sizurg? You must come to Sizurg. We have a small library with some books and plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to horticulturists such as yourself. Okay, I guess we will need to go to Sizurg. That's the weirdest name I've ever seen. And she has, oh wow, okay, she is rich. You are cordially invited to the Sizurg Castle, Lord and Lady Elsbeth. I guess we must go then. This is not an invitation you reject. I don't remember seeing this name on the map, but I see it right there, right? That's the Scissor Castle. Let's go. We got a castle to attend. Castle party to even attend. We got a lot of useful stuff. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elizabeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me onto the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I wrote down. Do not forget these, Lady Elizabeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hand, and I thank her warmly. So we got 2 plants and an entry. Fever kiss. Oh, so many things popped up at once. So we have a page for a fever kiss, which I remember we had another plant that said it gets confused with fever kiss, so something to keep in mind. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color, so the berries are like into the plant. I don't know if we have something like that. Oh, I feel like that's a fever kiss. Right, the new one that we just acquired really looks to be. Okay, so this little guy here, let's bring that out. This looks like the symbol here, but like wrong way. I don't know. I guess we'll keep it in our letters for a little bit longer. I'm not sure what that is just yet. Hi, Francis Eberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. We don't have any plants with yellow flowers. That was the whole thing before. It helps with my heartburn. Okay. Like genuinely, my dude, we don't have anything with yellow flowers. Let's check our encyclopedia to try to find something to do with heartburn, maybe? We'll do a quick... It's not that, obviously. Stomach pain. Bishop's parasol helps with stomach pain. Let's read it. It's a mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can be seen to draw light in. So it's a mushroom, first of all. The gills on the underside seep a milky fluid. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought the sour milk one was this. Maybe it's not, I'm not sure anymore, because now there's like a rancid one. This seems like the red warts are the main thing going on for this guy. I remember that the stinky one is milk stink. Let's check the other ones too. A vicious white liquid can be seen oozing from the underside. This is probably Bishop's parasol then. Smells rotten. Small amount of light. Okay, this is a guess. Let's keep it there. These are all identified, so I think I would know if you wanted that. Nope, has nothing to do with heartburn, eye strain, strength, energy boost, that dental hygiene, stomach distress. Maybe it's this. Sandfire has a tough outer bark. I mean, I feel like he would know that it's a mushroom if he wanted one, right? Because he says it's yellow flowers. Let's read. Samphire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew on it as a form of dental hygiene. Ooh, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause dental stomach distress. So no, we're not looking for that. Oops, almost made the guy worse. What else? These are all identified. Oh, we're doing good then. That should not be ingested under any circumstance. Well, I mean, maybe there's like a no insanity death. Unwanted souls. My God. Easing the symptoms of infection. But like, I doubt that's it, honestly. Insect repellent. My God. Symptoms like anxiety. I don't have anything for this guy. I've no clue. I'm gonna give him what I have written there. No, yeah. I've actually no clue, and if one more mistake and I'm gonna lose my mind, so. I mean, I guess are those yellow? Am I just being stupid? Are these just yellow flowers that I'm overlooking? Coarse leaves. It does have coarse. I'm gonna give him that. It is yellow. Yes, yellow. Is it coarse? Yes. It also seems outwardly and way different, but. Oh, wait, no, I thought I had one more chance. It looked like it didn't full. I've lost my mind. It really looked like it didn't fill up fully. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Okay. Let's repair our mind. Okay. Alright. Little puzzling action. I feel like I'm already doing much better this time. As I say, I'm not able to find the next piece. There it is. The dots, please. Yep. Oh, wow. I'm amazing. I'm amazing at fixing broken minds. What else? Don't know, actually. Maybe. Oh, that's the end of that line, so we need a circle now. More circle, and this circle goes here. Did that lock in? No, it did not. Actually, that seems right, though. Yeah, okay. And these two. Well, this took so much longer the first time. I feel revived. My mind is whole again. A closer inspection will give you an extra clue to help identifying a plant, but not always. Yeah, I know. I've been trying, but I don't know. Day 4, one day. So, what I understand is like it doesn't really reset your whole day. So I'm happy about that. So if we call the guy. Let me check this Fennec thing once again. Yeah, it does say ease gastric distress, and it does have yellow flowers, but it has soft leaves, and he said it has coarse leaves. Are you the guy with a heartburn? No, you're not. Okay. Mushroom, red spots, moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Yeah, I remember that actually. There was one mushroom that's like, oh, it can move so much. I think it's, yeah, Wandering Boo seems a very fitting name. Let me double check that. They're also quite hard. No. So cold because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. Yep, that's the one. Damn, so you actually need to remember the plants yourself. Okay. Shouldn't give too much time between playing this game. I will forget this type of stuff. Okay. They're saying black Combi is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw a ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then, Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Fair. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Okay, what happened to that poor man at Swinside? I already read about that. I'm forgetting gossip. I'm remembering the plans, but I'm forgetting gossip. Oh, it's a sunset moon camp. I don't know why she was being mean about it. And we have the page open. The sunset mound cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mound cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. Yeah, so this is the one I'm not fully sure. It's one of these two that I'll pull out now. What is this? That's the wart one? No. So it's either this. That's stinky. Very stinky. Like, look at that. Or this one. Oh, no. This is the one that smells bad, right? It smells rotten, but it's not. Like, the shape is all wrong, so it has to be this. Yeah. So finally, our milk one is out of the way. I'm happy with that. Ooh, nice one. Henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on the memory. Even a small dose can result in a short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts, it's been known to cause severe amnesia. The tubulus bulb has an unusual structure growing up in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it's ready for harvest. I know what this plant is. We have something with that's tubular, that's like blue-green. Right, this one. I think that's it. But oh, that was the end of our day. Yay! That's a good thing, I guess. No, oh my god, stop begging me. I feel bad. Nice. Okay. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inwards as her father turned to drink. Oh my god, what are we reading? I'm not clue what we're reading. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grows. That's where we're going for sure. But the general storyline, I don't know what we're reading. And it's like, they feel out of order. Like, it's a story, even if it is one full story, which it can be, there's nothing conflicting just yet, it is for sure out of order, right? But I think to start with, let's find this place. Where did she bury her husband? In a castle northwest of the abbey. Do we have an abbey? Where the Everhart grows. Is Everhart a plant? I think that's a valid question. It's not a plant that I know of. Okay. We're gonna have to find the abbey, I guess. I mean, it does say literally like 3 miles east to the Everhart thing, so maybe it is an information we're gonna need. There is an abbey here. And we're saying it's northwest of the abbey. So this is the Egremont Castle, obviously. That's where she lives. She buried her husband 3 miles east where Everhart grows. I don't see anything about that. I think it's fine. I would like to attempt a travel to the Egremont Castle. Because, like, why is that information given to us? And maybe once we learn about the Everhart, we can go to the grave. Crumbling ruins of Egremont Castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below. As I wander through the walled remnants, I'm reminded of the legend of the Egremont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it's said that the mystical horn, when blown by a rightful heir, has the power to restore the castle to its former glory, and we have a little picture of it. But that's it. We don't get anything more from that. Alright, let's wake our kitty up so that he's not like scared by the bell again. And bring in our customer. Faye is back. I guess we did help her sleep, sadly. Not what I wanted. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I'm no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Now I'm wondering if you have some worry list to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. Girl, you're gonna... Oh my gosh, she's like first getting mental blocks, sleep medication, now anxiety. Like, we're turning her into like an... You know, she's not gonna feel anything if we go like this. Worry less. I know we have the encyclopedia entry for it. I don't know if it's worry less or worry less. Inhaling. Okay, so actually, we don't have any information on it. It just tells us what it does. It does say smell of the flowers, so I'm gonna expect some flower of this, but I don't know. They smell wonderful. I feel like that's like that could be a symptom, right? Like, as we're examining it, we're like, oh my god, it's so good. Versus like, it's like this type of scent. So maybe this is worthless. Let's check a couple more things. Anything that like has that shape of leaves. There's this guy, but I'm pretty sure this is like the fig. No, it's berries actually, not even a fruit. We have this one. Doesn't really look like it. Smells sweet. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Yeah, I think I'll give her what I'm holding. Like, yeah, that was the one. Okay. And we now have a hop hard. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves can provide pain relief. They grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. I see. So it's like it's enclosed in the leaves almost. I don't think I have something like that. Or maybe I have like a more grown version of it, so I can't exactly tell. Like, it could be just something like this. Like this one here. Maybe. It's Simone. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you, don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Thanks. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? I hope I did. I don't remember fully. Yeah, I did. The common troughs. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not marked, but I marked it. So, let's see. Let me see if there's anything marked along these lines. That's Candlewood. That's Sunset Mooncap. Okay, so we're gonna just check our labels because I wrote it myself. Grimlock, can I undo it? Mellow, Glow, Pearlium. I should just go the other way. Oh, Common Trust, there it is. Yes. Yeah, I think like I got the plant and the description like back to back, so it was very obvious that was it. Alright. Oh god, I would like to read it, please. Men wanted to meet you. Headed west from Sedberg. possibly near the source of the river Winster. Alright, we're gonna have to find this place. Let me do some, I was gonna say decoration, organization of these plants right here. And there you go. And let's open up our map. Let's see what's up. Let's find Sedberg. There it is, it's here. So he's headed west from Sedberg, which is, well, not unexpected. It is the eastmost place, possibly near the source of River Winster. River Winster is, I don't see that. I don't see a River Winster. River Sprint, River Kent, Yelpen, not Winster. There it is, here. Oh whoa, that's very west from Sedberg. Possibly near the source, but it says near. I guess I should go straight to the source, see if that works out. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire, ringed by stones, is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. It says, down to East 3. South to East 3. Okay, so thankfully they gave us more travel tokens. So I was here, I'll go down to and right 3. Yay! Oh, that's a new icon. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. Ho, 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 this man says. You must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I received the looking glass that he thrust into my hand. He placed an envelope delicately on top. Ha ha! It's no use to me anymore. Ha ha ha! No use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ha ha! Ebony. I'm sure he's quite mad. Alright, so there is red ebony for sure. We acquired an item. Wow, that's fancy looking. Very intricate. And a letter. Let's read our letter. It is said that the red ebony plant has... Oh my god, it's so small. Let's zoom in a little more. It's said that the red ebony plantee has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I perfected a device designed to extract from the plantee in concert. I think it's just him being mad, like he can't spell things. It's way too good of a handwriting, so I didn't think that. But I think it's like he's mad, he can't spell. So it's a plant that has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I perfected a device designed to extract from the plant in concern with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magic otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay, I'm not following that too well. Okay, so this device that I've got used with red ebony should do something like, or like the device can see the magic, it says. So I don't know how it's gonna be. Use extra. Maybe it does both. You know what? Maybe it does both. Maybe we can both see the magic through this device and take an extract of the plant. Do I have an entry about red ebony? Red or something? Doesn't look like it. No. Nope. Not at all. We can archive this little guy. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Can I use this with anything? Can I use it with my plants? Like, I don't... The fact that it is, like, magnifying makes me think that it would work. Didn't do anything. I guess we're gonna have to let this one sit for a while. I don't think we have all the information. Conrad Stanway. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a Dreyer huntsman, with their Drentium-covered tombs. Is this the guy who kept talking about Dreyer? I don't know what that is. Okay, so he wants the Caballia. That was the plant that lets like spirits rest easy something. So good choice. Yeah, let's read it up. Rare plant that's believed to help the dead find peace in afterlife. Yeah. So they almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7 is good fortune. We don't have any other information on it. So all we know is we're looking for a 6-petal plant. And they're kind of circular. That's a 5-petal, that's a 4-petal. That seems very accurate to the description. Let's use that. Yep, that's the one. Eyebright. Okay, this is our other thorned plant, right? Take care not to touch. It's brightly colored thorns. Excuse me. The other plant, even though it didn't say, ended up being the brightly colored thorns. So this might still not be our plant. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days. A plant that only grows in the south of warmer climates, where they call it loth after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. So I was thinking this, but it doesn't really have bright colored thorns at all. Kitty, wake up, someone else is coming. Kitty, wake up, don't get scared. Ooh, Jade Mask Lady! Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. She looks way too happy of a face for what she's saying. I'm looking for some hop art. Yeah, we have the encyclopedia entry for hop art that I'm sure of. I don't know if you have the plant. We shall check. Yeah, because I was thinking of this. Like, I was kind of considering which it could be. It could actually be this guy because of like how the flower is enclosed. I was thinking maybe. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Nope, that's not it. Let's check something with blue flowers. It could be this. Let me do microscope. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like it, right? I think the picture we have in the encyclopedia is like, it's not fully bloomed yet. So like the leaves are holding it tight. And then the version we have is that they've gotten. I'll put this here as our head contender. Only other blue plant we have is this. Dark blue petals, soft and feathery. My fingers ache from handling it. That should not be it. I don't think so. So I think I'll use the one I'm holding. Yeah, I'm getting it. Maybe I am getting good at this. Copper Caledonian. It's another mushrooms explanation. Red patches that are growing on it. Okay, we have something with red dots, like red warts. Not exactly patches, but yeah. It's her again, Verona Green. Ruben Warts has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Huh! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, give it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. Alright, yeah, let's figure this stone swine, whatever that is. I'm also down to helping her to figure that out. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. So, I have a few guesses on the witch fig, but I'm not sure at all because. Let me open the page. So, here it is. Similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with, right? Like we knew that from the beginning. And I'm thinking it could be, what is it? This guy here? When I examine it, it says berries. Small yellow berries. Like, is that what we're thinking that this has? I don't know. If not it, I don't know what else is it going to be because we don't have too much information on it. Like, we have no information on how it's supposed to look, actually. What is it? Well liked by butterflies. Like, that's all we know of it. So maybe what we need to do is check fever kiss description, because all we know of this description is that it looks like fever kiss. So let's check that out, see what it has to say. The red berries provide an energy boost. So, okay. It is still berries. Maybe that's it. Maybe since this is yellow, it's fine. Like, I'm gonna assume this is, I think this is fever kiss. Small red berries. And like, it is very pale leaves. I'm even gonna label it fever kiss. A little self-label, which is, oh, I love that. Wait, I just saw I can label it a different color. I will do that. I'll make it this like red pink so that I know that I labeled it versus games label. I would like that a lot. And I think this is witch's fig. Let's go. It is perfect. Okay, that's good. That means we identified 2 plants at once. We got Jacob's Worth. I have a plant that has leaves like that. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. They point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer. Yeah, this is, I think, what it is. Oops. This one here. It has the same looking leaves, but flowers take way more attention. Let's see our next guy. We're breezing through these. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be, especially with them damn cats still here. I'm so sad I had to help him last time. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Okay. Maybe we get a choice again today. Oh no, we don't. We have to give him bishop's parasol. Okay. This is the one that's seep milky fluid one. I thought we got that one. Let me just quickly. Yeah, okay. Vicious white liquid. This is the one. This should be the one. Maybe I was going to use it for something else. So I self-identified it, but that was it. But sometimes called. Oh, I now remember. I was thinking of the stinky one because that was also sour milk smell. Okay, so we now got the counterpart down too. Let's see. Sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the royal gentian are made of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the royal gentian. Alright. I feel like I might have that plant, right? Guess not. It looks like this, the very last one. Okay, since it's the end of the day, before closing, I'd like to check everything I own with this little gadget. Here, I'll do 2 magnifying glasses. Yeah, nothing. Maybe this even. The other. Nothing really. So we don't have red ebony. I don't know where to find red ebony, and I don't know anything about the Everheart. And I'd like to. I really would like to. I will go into the map. I will use this thing on the map. Just like look everywhere on it. Just scan the whole map. I guess this was always there, the red, the dark lines. I'm like literally just noticing it because I'm looking to it so closely. Yeah, I'm not like reading anything, so it's like I'm not going slow, but I'm just trying to see if anything like glows or something, you know. So that seems like a no to me. Can I put this away? Thank you. Let's keep a second look at this guy card here. Is it possible that Everheart is also like a name of a place? I feel like that's like very unlikely. Also, yeah, I forget that this is a nice feature. Like you can hover on places and it at the upper corner it tells you what coordinate it is, and sometimes it highlights the name. Like, oh, I was gonna say like that, but it didn't actually. Like that. Yeah, I'm really unsure what I can do with this. So now I have like multiple cards that I have not resolved. I don't like that, like at all. Maybe we can try. Oh, the Daughter Stone Circle is here, by the way. Maybe we can try to find this ripped card. Look at any place that has like that Twin Peak look to it. I feel like if it fits, it will fit like good, right? Like it has to fit something like this. Oh, another could be a river. Oh, could it be? It really could be a river, but I feel like I kind of looked at the rivers technically. Another twins there. I think I also need to be zoomed in to see such details, I feel. Nothing there. What about these twins? Not really. Those ones are the wrong way for sure. God. I'm like, I kind of doubt this is what you're meant to do because it's a bit ridiculous. Just going over a map, trying to match it to everything. But it also expects you to remember what the flowers do. So I wouldn't put it too far past behind them, you know? This is a close one, right? Like, it's just the downhill that was kind of wrong. Oof, no clue. These ones here. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in there. Nope. Don't think so, at least. Huh. I'm really clueless on that. Do we think that this could be the flower she's talking about, the Everheart? I mean, this doesn't really look like a specific flower. It makes me think that it's more of an icon, just like the one we have on the encyclopedia, right? Like it's, I mean, I guess like this seems to be like a genuine, like a general symbol for many things. I think this is just the same flower as that. Yeah. Also, we should look at our encyclopedia with this thing. Anything? Beep boop. Any of these do anything? No. I thought it really could. This is the perfect. No, it's not the perfect size. It's almost the perfect size for like what is it, like the mile square we have on the things. Again, I don't think it's something that we need to use just yet, but most of these letters that we received, we were able to resolve. So I'm just curious about that. Do we have any other notes lying on our shelf? No, we don't. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I can't find these ones. I will end this day. I thought hopefully like before ending the day I would be able to find something. Alright. Not long after, the girl left home. Her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. We're at half moon now. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southward to the fork. This I feel like I can find. Wednesday. Yeah, I would like to. Oh, why did this come back up here? Excuse me? Is there a reason these came back up here? Ooh, it's a bad weather day. Can I do something with it now, maybe? No. What? Why can I double tap that? I am not sure. Oops. I lost power. One second there. Let me reattach everything. All right. Okay, we're good. Everything is back on. Okay, yeah, I don't know why this is back up here, or if I can do anything. I realize I can, yeah, zoom into any item like that, so that's fine. I did think of one thing, but like these cards are never like. So these cards they come in different orientations, right? These two seem to align very well. Like not these two exactly, but I don't know. I think I can find this place. Let's go to the map. Where is? Excuse me. There's. The Old Man of Coniston. I mean, we don't have too many lakes, so it has to be somewhere around one of these lakes. Let's see. I don't immediately see a lake or Coniston around this lake. Oh, it's literally called Coniston Water. Good stuff. It says. I mean, we don't have a Coniston around the lake though, so I'm not sure where he's standing and like where he's looking at. I guess his mind wanders with the current, so we will look at the current coming out of the Coniston water into the fork. So, like here, I think. Let's go there. Seems to be correct, and it disappeared. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. Oof, the storm. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Oh, they're gorgeous too. Love it. They also entered right into the middle of my setup, and I will move them away, but I am grateful. I will take these to replace them with. Might as well. Right? And I can click these. Are you kidding me? That's what it is. Okay, so eventually I think we're gonna gather all of them, and like we will know the correct sequence. If I just move along here. Okay, no, I don't have any other notes, but this is good. So that means that this flower needs to be. Wait a second. Okay, I'm mildly more confused now. I thought I flipped the flower. That's not what I did. They are different. Can I will set all of it to be this shape, because that's the only shape I have. Did anything happen? No. This might simply mean... Oh, sorry. No, we're not doing that. This might simply mean that that's the first shape. Alright, yeah, sorry, just got rid of the bot. Yeah. And we're gonna gather more of these little cards. This is just this first one, maybe. I'll leave it like this for now. We can figure more on that later, hopefully. That's crazy. I didn't notice that they can be clicked this whole time. Can I look at them with this? Doesn't do anything. Okay, let's bring our customer. Eleanor Brainer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Thank you. That's like way more straightforward than any of my other leads. Let me grab that. Oh, wow. Thank you. Can I actually... That's not her. Yeah, can I not see everyone here? I guess not. She's like too minor of a character. She said it's the salt marshes, so maybe I'll like something I was supposed to keep in mind. I mean, I did. But if she says something more specific, that I have not. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's clearly this area, right? Here. Looks like it. It's like the sea coming in here. This little like down fork, up 2 fork. I think this is it. Where exactly this is gonna be a little harder. I guess it's like here. Probably. I don't know if I can tell for sure though. Like, I don't know if I can pinpoint like that. But like the proportions to me look like that's what it is. The air is thick with flying, biting insects. An unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Let's check what blue winter is supposed to look like. Nope, I went to the other side. Oh, blue winter is another name for winter boar, which I have not yet identified. It looks exactly like this. Also known as blue LOE or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. I don't even need to read more on that, honestly. That's okay, that's the one. We got a new plant page, Dranthium. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. So we received a new plant. This is the plant that said had bright colored thorns, I think. Looks like it. Right. Let's get our customers in. Bethany. Oh yes, she's the one who asked us to check the body, right? Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her and her sister, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Wort plant is said to help locate people. That's something that we got recently, we got the book for it recently, book page for. So let's check it out. Jacob's Wort. And yeah, it's the one that I was saying, it's very likely this. Let's read. Yeah, because drawn to the unusual flowers, look at it, right? And you have the same leaves. Yeah, I'll give that. Yeah. Easy. Let's collect our new page. It's Solomon's Scepter. Solomon's Scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate. Alright. Good stuff. Kitty, you were awake. Why did you get jumped so easily? Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. Oh, so you came to the strange plant lady. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, flower is more like lots of little flowers. Sure, I got you. Let's check out. It's likely this. No, it's the... Yeah, they're fruits, and I feel like I had said it's something before. Lots of little flowers. It could be this. It's not really a bulb-like. I mean, it is in the sense that looks like an allium, and those are bulb plants. But this one specifically doesn't say it, doesn't look like a bulb. Maybe. This is clearly a bulb, but just a singular flower. This is bulb-ish, flower-ish, just not passing on either. It could be an identified one because we just don't know what he wants. So again, this one looks very bulby. It's a Cleverlium. Maybe we can check if it's supposed to be bulb. It doesn't say so. People, why don't you know what you want? There it is. There it is. Pungent, but not unpleasant. Yeah, and it is very tiny little flowers everywhere. Happy. What do you mean? I already had that identified, no? Yeah, I don't think I wrote that myself. I think that was identified. Hello, Ennis. Oh, is he police? We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. That's it. Who's the Dendru? I have no clue. But we receive a letter, so maybe we'll learn more. Oh my god. Okay, this is gorgeous. He had the same pin on him, which is pretty stuff. I might join them. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the St. Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Okay, calm down. I do want to join them because I would like to see what's up. Like what they're about and stuff. Seeds of Redemption doesn't sound bad. I'm sure it can turn very bad. It is very cult-like, probably. I mean, given this town, I expect nothing less. But I mean, I'm down for it. Let's do it. Outside of St. Jill Church before Friday. Might as well do it like now, because why not? I wish it gave me a little more information as to where this church is. Because now I have to find it. I don't see it. Let's zoom in. Sagil. What is it? Elgil? I see a church. For sure I see churches, but they don't have names. It could be that we're just looking for the city of Sagil. Yeah, see, the Sagil is here. Do I go here or here though? I think I go to where the dot is, because that, unless, if I hover on it, does it say anything? Doesn't. If I hover on it, it says Sagil. I'll go there. I'm assuming church is gonna be in the city. Let me check if St. John's poppy is identified, because I feel like we did that before. Yeah, it is. Which doesn't really make it easier. I still need to find it from my mess of identified plants. Right. Something root, Mary's bread, Butterdale, Up there it is, St. John's poppy. Use it. Use it. Used it. Yeah, it just says plant identified whenever I do this type of stuff. I get it now. Verona is back. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit, I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual haven't been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had a right, though. Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. So we're circling back to gilded dendra no matter what. Like someone just has a unlimited supply and just killing everyone with it. Okay, we actually had not used one yet. Like we haven't given it to anyone. So let's see. So clearly, first of all, we have no description. Don't drink the sap, it says. And that's it. I guess we're just gonna have to visually identify it. It sucks. I mean, how am I supposed to do that? Did I, by any chance, label it? Because, you know, last time we played, I wasn't labeling things with pink. do not think so. Yeah, I really don't think so. I will move these back because, my god, it is a mess now. I have no clue how to find it. Like, I don't have anything to go off on. And I don't think I have any plants that kind of look like it. It's my main issue here. Alright, let's examine everything that we don't know and that has, like, flowers. So this one does say my fingers ache from handling it. So maybe it's just like, you know, touching it is also not very nice. Yeah, see? The poison is so potent, even touching the leaves can be painful. So I think this is like a reasonable doubt here that that could be the one. These guys, I kind of doubt. Sweet scent, strawberry honey, like no, not the vibe we're going for at all. Black flowers. I'm looking for any flower that like curls right now. No noticeable odor. I think I'm gonna go with this one. And it was right. Okay, that is the Gilodendra. Let's collect our reward. It's a maiden sorrow. Okay, I'm curious as to what she's gonna do with it. Anne Wood, I think she's new. My aunt died 2 weeks ago, and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner in the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong wines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately told of your shop. You know about plants, right? Yeah, I mean, sure, but I don't know anything that strong, right? I guess I do. It's a royal Gentia. I thought I read the description of that. I don't remember anything mentioning such strength. Sometimes called Everheart. Sometimes called Everheart. This is it. Oh, okay. Where does it grow? Hello? I may not be able to help her. I don't think I have this plant. Okay, the pink flower of the royal Gantia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. So pink flower, first of all. I really don't think I have this. Yeah, I don't. One of the few known ways of release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of royal Gantia. Okay. Is there a way I can learn where this comes from? Because our card says she buried her wherever heart grows. So where does royal Gantia grow is the question. Is this a feature that, can I just visit the library and ask our librarian bestie? Let me also tidy up my area. Yeah, I really don't know now. Maybe that is worth a try. I don't remember where the library was. I think I might need to check my archives for it because she probably like sent me a letter saying like, hey, like come to my library, you know? No. This okay. Library in Ambleside. Okay, let's go to Ambleside Library, yeah? And attempt something. Obviously, okay, there is Ambleside. That was easy. I could spend hours patrolling the shelves of the library, but unless Simone has something for me, I should get back to shop. Okay, so no. Can I write a letter to Simone? Where does the Royal Gantia grows? Can I? Okay, here's an idea. Anything that sounds like. Oh, by the way, this Swinside. Oh yeah, it's okay. I'm just like touching things. The Swinside is here, where Stone Circle was found. I was trying to show it, but it's very difficult here. Oh, I don't know why all of my archives are open on the side. Like now that we have the other name, it's like Antia. You know? I thought maybe I could find something with it. Guess not. I don't think I have it, so I don't think I can help her. Is the issue. I am tempted to take a hint to see where, like, what direction it guides me. So I feel like I'm like way too far from anything right now. I know, but like this one? Oh my god, okay, I have an idea. What if there's a graveyard? So it's the other way around, like you find the graveyard, you find No, none of these are graveyards. Because she buried her husband 3 miles east. So from where he's buried, we can go 3 miles west to find the Everheart. But we know, like we don't, I guess we do need the Everheart actually, yeah. What do I do? Do I use this somehow here? Maybe like now that it's a little more limited, it fits somewhere here. The top kind of fits well there, but like that's it. This fitting here. Like nothing fits nowhere well. I am quite locked here, honestly. Okay, here's a crazy idea. Is an abbey, I mean, it's not a crazy idea, it's just like me not knowing things. Is an abbey somewhere that there is a graveyard? I'm gonna go that. Are there graveyards in abbeys? Because it could be my knowledge. Abbeys often have graveyards. Okay, I did not know of this. It's okay, it's my unknowledge of what an abbey is. So let's assume that he is buried at the abbey, okay? And that is 3 miles east. Shit. There is not enough space. There is not enough space. I'm just thinking. I'll take another hint. According to the card, I need to find a castle that is to the northwest of an abbey. Yes, okay, I did do that. I've been there. Like, I'm not missing that information. I know it's here. I've been to the castle, by the way, like, in case that was missed. It was like, wow, old castle, good. B4, it says. It does not. Did they confuse East and West? It seems like they confused East and West because B4 is 3 miles. First of all, not even exactly 3 miles, but like I'll accept that. 1, 2, 3 kind of away. 3 miles east of the castle. Like, this is not a good clue. It has to be the other way around. A dead tree, its bark cracked, blackened by fire, stands alone on a hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't like this clue. It sounds like they confuse what east and west is. It's like the clue said he's buried to the east. Why am I going to the east? Like, I need to go west from where he's buried to get the flower. Not happy. Not happy with that one, but at least okay. After taking about like 3 hints, it just answered that. So, ooh. That's what it is. You can put things into this now. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I did not know that was that. I have to do it right. Okay, I can only put that red abbey or whatever into that one then. It won't make that mistake again. And we got our new page of Elder Finium. It's nice, it's like bulbs. Alright. We still don't know what this card does. I feel like I'm just gonna have to go through the whole map trying to match it. I don't see any other way just yet, but maybe we receive something else that can close on top of. Alright, let's do our oh my god. Final organization, like move these two to the label side. And we're gonna close shop. Alright. End the day. Okay then. And yeah, like with the end of the day, I think we're also going to end the stream. In case this screen doesn't come back up when we start the day, let's go through it. Because I don't remember whether it started from the screen last time or not. Alright, we have a very detailed direction card this time. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in a place in the midday sun. Okay, maybe it's not as straightforward as I initially thought. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Now it seems very in order, right? Her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Okay, no, it's not in order because we heard about it, right? Like all she could think about was the book and stuff. So it is a little out of order. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. And next time we can continue and try to figure out that card and this one now. Now we have 2 cards to figure out. Yeah, that's gonna be it. And thank you so much for joining today, for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. You can always let me know whether if you have an input on the puzzles too, please do. I would appreciate that. I'll see you guys next time.